and rock.
Ooh yeah. Well, alright, we're jamming. I wanna jam it with you. We're jamming, and I hope you.
Hello folks, welcome to another Yardie Belly kitchen. Today I am gonna be testing out my brand new food and jerky dehydrator from NESCO, and so we're gonna open this box and yeah, try to see what it's about. Join me in the kitchen now. I could see if we can jerky up some jerk. Hey, Yardie Belly kitchen, remember me tell you. So guys, here is the dehydrator, yeah, and pretty much this is what it is. It's basically it has a top here. Let me see if I can put my camera down so we can show you fully what's going on. All right, so it has the top, yeah, with the dehydrator, with the motor or the machine, you know, and this is how it looks, yeah. Just have a motor on the top there, and then it comes with these trays, and I think from 1 to 5, and the trays is pretty much what you put the product on, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the lower piece at the end. All right, it also comes with a whole bunch of instructions, you know, accessories, recipe book, and of course your manual. And it also comes with jerky seasoning, and it comes with jerky cure, like a little sample of the jerky cure. All right, so this is jerk seasoning for 2 pounds of meat, and this is mixed 2 pounds of ground meat with 1 package of this. All right, so we're not gonna use this today because, you know, Yardie Belly TV already we do one thing. So this is the food that, the dehydrator. I'm gonna run through the guide a little bit, see if I can pick up anything. And then the top of this look different from the top of mine. So, hey. All right, and then I'm gonna look through this recipe book and also see what I can find. And there are accessories for it. Oh, they have different types of dehydrators and stuff, but the one I have is the one I work with. So join me in the kitchen. Let's see if we can dehydrate something. Yardie Belly TV says so. So I'm making my eggplant jerky, yeah, and it's a little bit late in the night. I'm gonna start prepare it because it takes about 11 or so hours in order to prepare this. All right, these are some of the ingredients that I have: holy smokes, Larry's seasoned salt. Let me see if I can turn on my flash. Paprika. I have some of this bejol, you understand, and this is mainly for color. I have cayenne pepper. I have my proprietary jerk seasoning here. I have some onion powder. I have some cinnamon powder. I have some liquid smoke, and I have Moore's marinade. All right. And to add to that, I will put in cooking oil and some other stuff together and make the marinade. Let me go ahead and slice up my eggplant and show you exactly how we go about making this eggplant jerky. It's jerk eggplant jerky. Hey, Yardie Belly TV, jerk eggplant jerky. You could see what going on? Okay, so in this bowl I have some cooking oil. Yeah, maybe about 4 tablespoons of cooking oil, and I'm adding some garlic ginger paste, and that is a very, very, very potent ingredients right there. It's garlic ginger paste. I actually take it as a tonic. Yeah, I actually take it as a tonic, And so we add it to our cooking when we're ready, all right? And then also I'm adding some more marinade. Okay, so that's the Moors right there. And then I have some powdered stuff, you know, a little bit of Larry's. I'm using some cayenne pepper for that little kick. Just finish. I am using paprika and mainly for color and flavor. I'm using some of my bejewel, and again this is mainly for color because I noticed with most of the eggplant jerky that I researched online that the color is a little bit dull. You know, eggplant when it gets dried, it gets a off white sort of flavor. Alright, this is my onion powder, and I'm adding a little touch of cinnamon because I like the flavor there, you know, a little touch of ground cinnamon. This is my original jerk that I made, Jamaican jerk that I made, and it's sort of strong, so I now pressure it, you know. And then over here now I have some liquid smoke, alright, and the liquid smoke is just to get that vibe, that nice smoky vibe, you know. Alright, and then finally I have some of my Holy Smokes meat rub. Alright, so this is my marinade so far. Oh, I never put my garlic powder. I always have to put my garlic powder. And I'm just touching a little bit of Asian flavor by adding some General Tso chicken marinade. Remember guys, almost all marinade is plant-based, you understand? So you don't have to really fret and say, you know, you're using something that is not, you know. That's why I'm not really call my food vegan, I call it plant-based. You take me, I say, because sometimes it's too much restrictiveness, you know, but it's plant-based, alright? So if you have food coloring, you could add a little food coloring in this so that it get back a nice red bacony vibe, you know, a red jerky vibe. But for now, this is good. Alright, so this is my marinade, guys, and I'm gonna also, oh no, one more thing I gotta add to this. May I come there, guys? May I come? Don't go too far. I'm coming. Alright, so I have some Jamaican jerk sauce here, which is another marinade. So I double up on the jerk vibe, you understand? And this one is from Island Spice. And then I also have some Grace fish and meat sauce. Alright. Nice. And I'm gonna add a little sugar to this so that it does not stay like one track, spicy and salty. I want it a little bit on the sweet side as well. So I'm adding a little bit of sugar just to bring back that little umami vibes. Normally I would use brown sugar, but in a marinade like this, where you know, say, you know, the sugar just, you know, really have to show off like that, you know, so just use regular sugar, get rid of that. Alright, so guys, this is the marinade. Now I'm gonna cut up my my eggplant, and from there we start to just dredge it, leave it to marinate for about 2 to 4 hours, and then we're good to go. Alright, so here's my eggplant, and you pretty much want to, as it were, cut it into very thin slivers. You see my say? See there? This is how thin you want the eggplant. You understand? Yeah. So if you had a mandolin, you could definitely do this on a mandolin. But in lieu of that, I'm just using freehand. And you're just gonna cut these down. And if you notice, I'm saving the skin. I'm not taking the skin off, as the skin have a part to play in it. Alright, so I'm just gonna cut these down and then we'll finish up with the rest of the preparation. Alright, and there you have it, the eggplant all cut up. Yeah, look a piece I'm not gonna use because I'm merely skin. So you just want the inside part then, you know. Alright, and then you have your marinade here. Let me take out some of the eggplant. I'm just gonna take out some, put on my cutting board there, so that make it, everybody have to get a little flavor, a little vibe. Everybody have to get touch with the marinade. So alright, and you just want to make sure that all the pieces are properly covered. Beautiful. And I'm just gonna continue doing this till every piece of the eggplant has some type of marinade on it. Alright, you want to make sure that all the eggplant is covered. This is gonna be nice. I can feel it. And the marinade tastes good already because I tasted it. Yeah, just keep going at it till everything has been doused, properly covered with your marinade. Look at that. Look at that. That looks beautiful. And then you just keep adding layers. I was gonna do both eggplants, but because this is my first time, I don't want to spoil it or anything goes south and then me waste 2 eggplants. You get me? So just have to use one for now. Add a little bit more. And just mix it. Incorporate it. And we just continue to do this until all of it is done. So now that I have my eggplant all, you know, sauced up and everything, I'm gonna put it down for about 4 hours, yeah, 3 or 4 hours, and then now we're gonna just get it into our dehydrator. So pretty much what you want to do is you want to just, you know, space them out nicely and make sure that everything fit nicely into your dehydrator, right? So you're gonna want to take off as much of the sauce as possible. You don't want, you know, too saucy when it go in there. Take off some of the marinade rather, and just, you know, find a spot, put them down, layer them up, make sure it's them nice. And I put some apple in it because I wanted to see how the apple works in the dehydrator. And so I'm just gonna put this on, start the machine, and let it run and see the progress. Nice, look good. So this is after maybe 4 or 5 hours, and it starts to look good already. The apple look away. Let me see. Turn it off and just check on it. You know, I go open it up and check on it, and then move it around a little bit, and you know, go and vibes it. All right. Yeah, so we turn them basically, and then them still a little bit on the soft side. They're getting crispy, but let's try one, yeah. Tastes good. Nice and peppery. Tastes good. But definitely it won't continue for longer. So, wow. It actually tastes good, babes. So guys, I'm just gonna continue with this for a little bit longer, and then, you know, get a vibes. I'm gonna plug in the machine at the garage because it's a little bit on the loud side. Yeah. So I'm gonna put it in the garage. I'm sure no. That's the only thing about it that I pretty much don't like. It just loud. Listen. But otherwise, it does its job. I mean. Alright guys, so it's now maybe about 8 hours. This is the morning, and we have completely dehydrated our eggplant. I am happy with the turnout, with the results. You know, it is crispy and it does have a little bit of a jerky feel to it, a nice vibe. It is pliable. The apples turn out nice. I definitely can start to consider what I'm gonna do with some fruits after this, but I'm just packaging my jerky now, and I'm putting down, you know, a little bit of napkin so that, you know, it does absorb whatever residual oils are left in the jerky. And this is how I present it, you know, in a plate with breakfast, just like where I put bacon and eggs. You know, that's what I'm doing here with some pancakes. And so guys, definitely try this one in your neck of the woods. Remember, you have to just experiment and get things done, and you'll be surprised at the results. As usual, remember, live and laugh, cook and eat. Make sure son eat, because I tell you, it's rough out there. Yardie TV says so. Remember. And remember to check out our one-day detox from Green Valley. The link to purchase is in the description of this video. The best one-day detox on the planet. Remember, me tell you, big up on yourself. Yardie TV says so.